had a few queries about what kind of clamp that I'm using in the video, so I thought I'd do a little video to show you what I'm using. So this is the clamp. This is a versatile table clamp. I actually use 2 of them in the filming, but you only need 1. I use 2 just to make sure the frame's really steady for the camera, but you only need to use 1. So I'll show you how that works and what it is. So I'll just take that apart there. So it comes in 2 different sections. This is the barrel clamp because it looks like a barrel, and it has a screw thread in the middle, and this goes up and down in the middle, and then it's got another one on the outside, and I'll show you what that's for in a minute. And then this is the clamp part. So this is the stalk that goes into the barrel, and then this is where we clamp the ring frame. So you really need a table with a square cross section on the end to fit into the groove of the barrel clamp, like so. It's quite a wide space, so you can use quite a large table on it, but do make sure it's got the square cross section. So you just undo that bottom screw there, put it onto the table, make sure it's all the way on, screw that bottom one up until the clamp barrel is firmly clamped to the table. That's pretty solid there. And then you can unscrew this little peg here. You don't need to come all the way out, but just out to the edge. Then you can take the part with the stalk on it, and that goes in the hole at the top of the barrel clamp. It will go all the way through, and then this will adjust the height that you want it at. So just doesn't matter where for the moment, just tighten that in there. So that's solid and that's solid. Have this facing forward because this is the part you're going to put your ring frame in. So you can see it's got 2 jaws there. There's the bottom one. The bottom one is fixed, the top one moves up and down. So you can unscrew that wing nut there, and that will open up the jaws in the clamp. And the great thing about these frames is you can put any type of frame into it, these clamps. You can put a ring frame in, so put the screw thread at the top, in between the 2 jaws, hold it in place with one hand, and then you can just screw that wing nut down until it's really tight. They clamp pretty tight, these frames, they are really good for that. Then you can use this wing nut here. You undo that one, and that changes the angle of your frame. So you can have that at whatever angle is comfortable for you. I like mine at a little bit of an angle there. And then this one down on the barrel clamp adjusts the height, hence the versatile part. So you can have it quite high if you like it closer to you, or you can have it low down if you like to work on top of it. So that will alter your angle. Now the really important thing with this is to undo this nut here if you're going to change the angle. If you want to look on the back or finish something off on the back, don't just push your frame up and down because you'll ruin the screw thread. So you must undo that nut. So that's loose. You can do whatever you need to do on the back, down and back, and tighten the nut up again. That's quite important if you want to make your frame last. You can put any type of frame in it. Just unscrew that. So these stretcher bar frames will go in as well. Loosen off your clamp, tighten it down. So you really can put any frame in it, which is really good. You're not set to the different size frame. And again, up and down with that one to get your height. If you should find that the thread gets caught on the nut, you can turn this section the other way round so that you've got your wing nut underneath rather than on top. It's a little bit fiddlier to tighten up, but it does mean that things don't catch around the top, and if you look on my videos you'll see that I've done that with both of mine so that the nuts are out of the way. So you can choose which way around you want that. We've got these frames for sale in the shop. They come in their own little calico bag for storage, and there are full instructions there on how to assemble the frame. You can see that by clicking on the link below.